Details here. You guys are asking, and this is an important detail here. Let's see here. That's no. Whenever you take the back, so think of it this way. My legs are plenty long to body lock him, but if my spine is aligned with his, okay, and you have hooks and you fall off, because never are you going to be in a sit-up back take position. So if you ever see techniques taught, like, okay, so you put the arm in and all this kind of stuff, it's all bullshit, because you never sit up when you're on somebody's back. It's always going to be off to one side or the other, okay? So I want to fall off to this side, okay, because I have more attacking from that weak side, which is his escape side, okay? Because typically you're taught to kind of fall off to that side because this is the choking arm and all that, but I rather go to this side here. There's more options that way here. So look, I'm gonna take my foot, put it on his hip right here, okay? And I'm gonna fall forward, okay? So that, think of my right elbow, right thigh connecting. So then I go with my right foot as I push myself forward as much as I can. Right here. And that's how you essentially get the hip lock and the body lock here. Because when you have the foot on the hip, I can also push him down, okay? Pull him up and have a very good control and still continue to attack the neck. You should always be attacking at least two attacks. Locking the body, attacking the neck. Because if I'm just sitting here, his hands are free to free the back. But if he's having to defend the back here and all that kind of stuff, I can begin to already isolate arms, all kinds of stuff, and create problems for him. If you have one-dimensional attacks, you're going to be attacking, they're going to be defending. But if you attack from 2 points, okay, preferably something where he has to use his hands to defend both, he's going to have to choose which one is going to be the one that he wants to commit to, and then you essentially begin to exploit the other side, okay? So that foot on the hip is very important. You can put it on the hip. You can also put it on your own hip lock, okay? Because now, let's say we're here, and I have a body lock, right? So now I have, let's say, this control. I'm hand fighting here, okay? And I have his arm right here. Look, I can begin to attack his neck, okay? But now, considering we're talking about locks, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack for an arm lock, right? As we're here, okay, he feels maybe that, oh, his hand's free, he's defending his neck with the right hand, and he begins to dig to get out of a body lock with that hand here. So look, I go here, and I go here, okay? Even if, look, ideally, if I can get this leg over, it's great. Well, let's say I'm here. So now I'm framing with my left arm here, okay? And I use that right hip hook, okay, to swing my left leg out and throw my left leg over. Now from here, you see how that right hip hook still stays? Because I use that as a wedge, wow, and then you have arm locks from the back, okay? So one more time from here. Think of your head by their right shoulder if your right leg is the one that's getting the body lock. Because look, center, I can't even bend my leg that way, but from here, so my head is more on his right shin here. So I get the body lock, start torturing him with the body lock here, maybe push him down, maybe get here. So that my forearm is in his neck. Right here, arm lock, man, it's super, super powerful. Because right here, and you also have the ability to isolate this arm, you have triangles, all kind of stuff. But let's say if he keeps fighting it off here, swing that back over, and I'm gonna sit up, and as I sit up, I lean back, and you have an arm lock. This side. So you constantly throwing submissions, like jab, 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 pow, pow, pow. So here, and neck. Body lock, I have this control here, the figure 4 right here. You have arm lock, wrist lock. Okay. One more time facing forward. Actually, that. Oh, one more detail. You need to leave some space here so that you're leaning forward, okay? And you have the ability to move. if you're all up on him like this, like you're riding some sort of a motorcycle, which two guys should never be on at the same time, okay? If you have no choice, okay, you have to create space for the guy in the front of you on the motorcycle, and unfortunately, you have to hold on to that thing there and lean back and maybe put your hand on their shoulder, but definitely don't do this, okay? If you do, lean your head back, because if you have your arms around the guy and then your head's there, man, that's all about wrong, okay? So look, the space here prevents him from just pushing back into me, because if I'm here and he just pushes back right there, he has a lot easier opportunity to go up to the side and escape. When there's space, I can guide him off to one side or the other, okay? Forward a little bit. So when there's space and he pushes back, I can begin to already guide him off to the side that I want, which is this side here. So look, I'll push him down here, bring this over, frame it right here, throw that leg over, and I want this leg going towards the mat, not that way. So here, kick, sit up, pull, arm lock, and finish. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Most important rule, 2 dudes on a motorcycle, bad news.